Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about guide and review for Saunil Calpheon Elviarum Monster Zone. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, after 15 June 2022 maintenance update, Prebis just released Calpheon Elviarum for outside Korea server. And this Calpheon Elviarum, there are 5 monster zone that you can grinding, either Saunil, Rutum, Giant, Hexasanctuary, and Troll Elviarum. But in this video, I will focus about Saunil Elviarum. And the Saunil Calpheon Elviarum is the most easy monster zone from these 5 Calpheon Elviarum that require recommended 270 EP and 330 DP. And the more EP and DP that you have, the more efficient you can grinding on this Saunil Elviarum. And previously, I already released this Calpheon Elviarum preparation video that will guide you to prepare to grinding on any monster zone for this Calpheon Elviarum, either not investment, monster rotation, knowledge from each monster, and some item that you can pre-order after this update come. And if you already do any preparation that I mentioned on this video, you can defeat any monster on Calpheon Elviarum more efficient and effective, mostly because of your knowledge for this monster. And as I mentioned before, I will guide you about Saunil Calpheon Elviarum and also total income that I get after try to grinding on this Saunil Calpheon Elviarum. Okay, first mechanic on Saunil Calpheon Elviarum, you will see this flag, and if your character near this flag, you will get special buff Calpheon Moral that will give buff to your character, extra EP against monster plus 10 point for 1 minute. But take notice, sometimes this flag being attacked by Saunil monster, and when you see this notification, the seeing Saunil are assaulting the Calpheon flag. This is mean this flag being attacked by Saunil monster, and while Saunil attacking this flag, you cannot get this buff anymore. So you need to clear any monster that spawn that have special name and rates above their head around this flag. And after you clear all monster on this flag, this Calpheon Moral buff will start to active continuously again. And sometimes this flag also being attacked by Saunil Siege Tower. But in my opinion, when this Saunil Siege Tower appear, this is opportunity for you when grinding on this Saunil Calpheon monster zone. And if you destroy this Saunil Siege Tower, any enraged Saunil monster will start spawning and swarm this flag, and you can get huge amount of trash loot by killing any monster that spawn near this area. And after some wave, this monster will stop spawning. And in my calculation, if you saw any Saunil Siege Tower, don't miss this opportunity to get more loot from this mechanic. And for Saunil monster zone, if you see mini boss Agile Saunil Commander, if you kill this mini boss, with some probability on next spawn, this mini boss will replace to become special boss Saunil Siege Captain. And the Saunil Siege Captain have attack pattern same as Saunil Siege Captain from Dark Rift. And if you kill the Saunil Siege Captain, you have high chance to get Corrupted Breed, Black Magic Crystal Bundle, and any rare item from the Saunil monster zone. And make sure you choose any spot location that have this Distortion Rift, because if you kill any monster around this area, with some probability, this Distortion Rift will be open and spawn one of these special monster, either Gigagort, Ogre, or Cyclops, but at one time, you only can get one of this type of special boss. As you can see on this video, when this Distortion Rift is open, you will see this notification, Formless Being fail in the energy of Nightmare, come to rush for the Rift of Despair. And actually this notification is early warning before Gigagort spawn from this Distortion Rift. And you will encounter some special monster that only appear on Calpheon Elviarum. And if you kill this special monster, you can obtain this knowledge, either this boss Gigagort and another its minion, Carpen, Kalestra, and Kitskala. And be careful for this Carpen, because this is Gigagort minion that have attack range using its bow. And make sure you prioritize to kill this monster, because this monster have attack range and can freely damage your character. And after you kill some of this Gigagort minion, this notification will appear again. Unstable Nightmare draw in more powerful shadow. The energy of Nightmare explode as Gigagort tears through the Rift of Despair. And when you see this notification, Gigagort will spawn from this Distortion Rift. And be careful, make sure you avoid any any attack from this Gigagort, because this Gigagort will give you huge damage to your character, but gladly his movement not too fast. And after you kill this special boss, you will get huge amount of item, like any kind of rare item, such as Crystallis Despair, Corrupted Breed, Sealed Black Magic Crystal, and etc. And also this Gigagort and its minion will drop this special item, Tethered Shadow, and you need this item to finish Calpheon Elfia Realm questline that I guide you on this special video, because so many people asking me where's to get this Tethered Shadow item. And at other time, I also encounter this rift open and spawn this ogre, and if this ogre spawn, you will see this notification, a cursed ogre who escaped from Rift of Despair through the sky blood threat. But if this ogre spawn, this special boss didn't bring any minion, so you fight this ogre alone, and this ogre knowledge is shared with normal ogre that you can found on Mansia Forest at Calpheon region. So if you didn't have knowledge for ogre, you can grind ogre near this Muraka area at Mansia Forest. And also for Cyclops knowledge, you can hunting it around Long Tree Sentry Post near Trend Village. And to get knowledge for this Elfia Shadow, Ether Gigagort, and other its minion, you only can get it from Calpheon Elfia Realm when this Gigagort spawning from this Distortion Rift, because all this Elfia Shadow monster is exclusive monster that only will spawn on Calpheon Elfia Realm. And make sure you use any content that I mentioned on my Ecology Guide knowledge. Even this video is old video, but all this content still work until now. And after you success to kill any special boss, either Gigagort, Ogre, or Cyclops, you will get special buff that have icon like this for 5-minute duration. And as you can see, this buff name is Corrupted Darkness, that will give you significant increased damage against Elfia Calpheon monster during this buff duration. But take notice, this buff doesn't stop with Blessing of Ancient Spirit buff. It's mean buff that you can get it from Legendary NPC at Basement Glitch that I got you on this special video long time ago. When I tried this Elfia buff from Serendia region that I got from this weekly quest from Legendary NPC at Serendia Glitch Basement, I just tried it and confirm it. This is not work for Calpheon Elfia Realm. As you can see, when I activate this buff and try to kill any monster on Calpheon Elfia Realm, my character damage still same after using this buff. So make sure you didn't waste this Serendia buff to grinding on Calpheon Elfia Realm. And as you can see, when my Guardian got this buff, after killing special boss, either Gigagort, Ogre, or Cyclops that spawn from this Distortion Rift on Calpheon Elfia Realm, she almost one hit kill any monster on this Saunil Elfia Realm. So when you get this special buff, make sure you take this opportunity to grinding more faster to get more loot from this Calpheon Elfia Realm, because this buff is limited only for 5 minutes after you kill any special boss. And when I try maximum gain from this Saunil Elfia Realm using my Guardian, I try 1 hour grinding when activate Aegis Favor, and also using loot scroll buff for level 2 that will give you item drop amount 100%. So this is mean not only trash loot that you can get from this level 2 item collection increase gouts, but any other item you also have chance to get double when drop from any monster. And if you want to upgrade your Aegis Favor point, you can do Adventure Log Book of Margahen either from volume 1 and volume 2 that I guide you on this special 2 guide video. You can check it for more detail. And this is my Guardian equipment. I use her Awakening when grinding on the Saunil Calpheon Elfia Realm that have 285 AP and 327 DP. And also I using all buff to support her combat like 10 buff, Simple Crown Meal, and Elixir Magical Beast Draft to make sure I can kill this Saunil Elfia monster more faster than normal. And also take notice, my Guardian gear, I already specialist it for fast grinding PvE because I use full set of Tungrat accessory that will give my Guardian character additional Black Spirit rates. So total, because my Guardian using all this Tungrat set accessory, my Guardian have maximum Black Spirit rates 180 point, and I can use her 100% Black Spirit rates almost continuously with her e-buff while grinding on any monster zone. And this is total loot that I have after 1 hour fast grinding on the Saunil monster zone. And take notice, when I grinding on the Saunil Elfia Realm, I encounter Saunil Siege Tower 9 times, and also I encounter Gigagort, one time during this 1 hour grinding. So I think number trash loot that you can get can be different depend on your luck. Encounter any Saunil Siege Tower that will spawn huge amount of monster in short time to get more for any kind of loot, including its trash loot. And when I calculate all this profit using Garmod.com, I just got more than 1.3 billion silver per hour from this Saunil camp. But take notice, when I test it, I use maximum potential that I can have while grinding on the Saunil monster zone for 1 hour to get any kind of loot by activating level 2 loot scroll and also turn on Aegir's Favor. And when I'm grinding on the Saunil monster zone, I also pass nighttime during this grinding season because at nighttime you have 10% more drop item from any monster. But take notice, at nighttime monster also become more stronger than daytime. And I think if your character have more AP and DP than my Guardian and activate level 2 loot scroll and also Aegir's Favor, and you also do any preparation that I recommend on this video, I'm sure you can get more than 1.3 billion silver per hour when grinding on the Saunil Elfia monster zone. And let me know on this comment section how much total silver per hour that you can gain from the Saunil Calpheon Elfia realm after try using any tips and trick that I show you on this video. And additionally, I also tried to grinding on the Saunil Elfia realm using my seasonal character Dracania class that have maximum AP and DP for seasonal character 248 AP and 312 DP. And also I use any buff to support her combat, but sadly seasonal character very struggle to grinding on the Saunil Elfia realm, so I didn't recommend you to use seasonal character to grinding on this Calpheon Elfia realm. Even my Dracania can kill the Saunil Elfia realm monster, but this is take long time to kill this monster. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership, and also my current member Dubiadut, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Angel, Homie, Ayrton, Kesuban, Killsteel, Wemi, Jan Andres, Token R42, Kaimana, Demonite, Cozy, Selusos as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed, for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all my review and guide for the Saunil Calpheon Elfia realm monster zone. Hope all this information can be useful for you. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.